Have you ever wondered if your body knows something before your mind does? Have you felt things shifting deep inside you, changes you can't explain, but somehow feel too real to ignore? Maybe you're suddenly more tired than usual, or wide awake in the middle of the night with your thoughts racing. Maybe your dreams have become more vivid, or your appetite has completely changed. Perhaps certain people or places make you feel heavy, while others fill you with peace. You might chalk it up to stress or just one of those phases. But what if it's not? What if your body is trying to tell you that something deeper is happening? What if you're not just going through random changes, but going through a spiritual awakening? Long before your conscious mind can understand what's happening, your body often starts to react. It begins to shift, to send out signs that something inside you is changing. But most people never notice. They think it's just exhaustion, or mood swings, or strange sleep patterns. But underneath it all, something sacred might be unfolding. Your body is not just a shell that carries you. It's a living, breathing messenger of your soul. When your awareness begins to rise, when your consciousness starts expanding, the body is the first to feel the shift. Suddenly, your sleep no longer feels restful. Even when you've been in bed all night, you might wake up at the same time every night, especially between 2 and 4 a.m., for no clear reason. Your dreams might become so real and symbolic that they leave you shaken or moved. Some of them might feel like messages. Some might carry emotions you didn't even know you were holding. You may begin to feel waves of tiredness at odd times of day, or bursts of energy that come out of nowhere. These aren't random. They are signs that your body is aligning with a new energy, one that matches the inner transformation you may not have words for yet. Spiritual awakening is not something that happens only in the mind or heart. It touches every part of you. It reaches into your cells, your breath, your nervous system, your senses. You might feel more sensitive than before, emotionally, physically, even spiritually. You may start noticing the energy of a room before you notice the people in it. Some places will lift you. Others will drain you. Some foods will comfort you. Others will suddenly feel heavy or wrong. Your body is becoming more aware, more attuned, more alive in ways that may feel unfamiliar at first. This transformation doesn't follow a schedule. It doesn't care about age or experience or preparation. It comes when your soul is ready, and readiness is something your spirit knows, even if your mind doesn't. So if you're 25 or 65, if you've studied spirituality for years or never thought much about it, it doesn't matter. Awakening begins in its own way, at its own time, and your body is always the first to know. Sometimes it begins with restlessness. Sometimes it begins with fatigue. Sometimes it begins with a quiet urge to be alone, to turn inward, to breathe deeper. Sometimes it begins with dreams so vivid they feel more real than waking life. You might feel detached from your usual routines, or strangely emotional without knowing why. These are not signs of losing control. They are signs of deep change. Spiritual awakening is not a grand, one-time moment that suddenly fixes everything. It's a slow unfolding, a peeling away of layers. It's a journey that keeps going, one insight after another, one shift after another. You don't just wake up once and call it done. You keep waking up, again and again, deeper each time. And your body feels every step of that awakening. It carries the weight of your growth. It holds the memories you've forgotten. It responds to your energy before you've even spoken a word. Maybe you've noticed that you no longer enjoy the foods you once loved. Or maybe you now crave fresh, natural things, fruits, vegetables, pure water. You might lose your appetite completely or suddenly eat more than usual, especially when the food feels light or cleansing. Maybe foods that used to feel fine now make you feel bloated or uncomfortable. This is not your imagination. Your body is shifting. It's asking for what matches your new energy. It's rejecting what no longer serves you. It's cleansing itself so it can carry your soul more freely. You may start needing more water than ever before, as if your body is thirsty on a different level, not just for hydration, but for clarity. You may feel the urge to rest more, not because you're lazy, but because your body is processing something big. You may feel like being alone more often, not because you're isolating, but because your spirit needs stillness to hear its own voice. Everything your body is doing is part of the awakening process. The tiredness, the cravings, the strange sensations, the emotional waves, the sleepless nights, the dreams, the sensitivity. It is all part of something bigger. Your body is not against you. It is trying to guide you. It is trying to catch up with the truth that your soul is beginning to live. And if you try to fight it, if you try to force things to stay the same, the journey becomes harder. But when you start listening, when you stop resisting, everything becomes clearer. You begin to feel more connected. You begin to understand that you are not falling apart. You are being reshaped. So if you're waking up tired even after sleep, if you're dreaming things that move you deeply, if your appetite is changing, if you feel strange and don't know why, take a moment. Breathe. Tune in. These signs are not here to scare you. They're here to help you. They're showing you that something sacred is waking up inside you. And your body, in all its wisdom, already knows what to do. Let yourself feel. Let yourself rest. Let yourself eat what feels light. Let yourself dream. Let yourself cry. Let yourself be quiet. Let yourself listen. Because what's happening is real. Your spirit is rising. And your body is simply helping you find your way home to yourself. Something inside you is changing, and you can feel it. At first, the signs may seem small or confusing. One of the earliest things you might notice is a sudden shift in your appetite. Maybe you're not as hungry as before, or maybe you're craving foods you never used to like. You might lose interest in what you used to eat every day. These changes might not make sense at first, but they're not random. Your body is trying to tell you something. It's beginning to adjust to a new kind of energy. When your energy shifts on the inside, your body starts responding on the outside. It no longer wants the same things because it's not functioning in the same way anymore. You are entering a new phase, and your body is quietly showing you signs that your energy is waking up and evolving. As this inner shift begins, your senses might also start to change. You may begin to notice that the world around you feels different. Lights seem brighter. Sounds seem louder. The air in certain rooms feels heavier. People's voices, music, traffic noise, things that you used to ignore, suddenly feel overwhelming. Maybe it feels like your whole environment is pressing in on you. Your body becomes more sensitive to noise, brightness, and even the emotional energy of others. If you find yourself feeling drained in places that once felt fine, or needing more quiet and space to feel okay. It means your awareness is becoming deeper. Your soul is tuning into a level of perception that you weren't aware of before. What once seemed normal might now feel overstimulating. It's not because you've become weak or fragile. It's because your spirit is opening up to the truth around you. You're no longer numb to the energy of your surroundings. Your body is becoming a vessel for higher awareness, and that means you now feel things more intensely. You may begin to notice that even the smallest things make you uncomfortable. Bright phone screens might cause your eyes to hurt. Artificial lighting might give you a headache. You might find yourself avoiding crowds, shopping malls, or noisy offices because they suddenly feel too heavy, too loud, or too chaotic. You start craving silence, peace, and nature. You want to be somewhere calm, where your heart can breathe and your mind can rest. This is your soul asking for stillness. It wants to protect your energy from overstimulation. Your nervous system is trying to adjust to this new awareness. You are beginning to notice what uplifts you and what brings you down. You're beginning to understand that every place, every person, every sound carries energy, and that your body can feel all of it now. This new sensitivity is not a weakness. It's a gift. It's a way of seeing clearly what was always there. It's your body's way of guiding you toward what feels good and away from what doesn't. It teaches you to make choices that protect your peace. You begin to recognize which people bring you comfort and which ones leave you feeling tired. You notice what environments feel loving and what environments feel heavy. This is your inner compass turning on, helping you navigate your life in a way that supports your energy instead of draining it. Another sign you may notice is a sudden change in your breathing. You might catch yourself taking deep breaths throughout the day without meaning to, or you might find moments where your breath becomes slow and calm, even when nothing around you has changed. Sometimes your chest may feel like it's opening up or expanding. Sometimes your heart might beat faster, even though you're not doing anything active. It can feel like your heart is trying to keep up with something invisible, something bigger than you. These changes in your breath and heartbeat are not something to fear. They are signs that your body is syncing with a higher vibration. Breathing is not just a physical act. It is the way your soul moves energy. It connects your body to your emotions to your thoughts, and your thoughts to your spirit. As your spiritual awareness grows, your breathing shifts to help you absorb more light, more clarity, more connection. Your breath begins to move in a way that supports your healing and transformation, and your heart begins to respond, pulsing with new rhythms that match this higher energy you are stepping into. If you close your eyes and pay attention to your chest, you might notice a quiet expansion, a gentle stirring, a pulse that feels deeper than before. That is your energy field opening. That is your inner world becoming more alive. That is your spirit saying, I am here, and I am waking up. These moments often happen when you are resting, reflecting, or simply being present. Your body is learning to breathe not just for survival, but for alignment. You might also feel strange physical sensations that you can't explain. Sudden chills running through your body even when it's warm. Tingling in your hands, feet, spine, or the top of your head. Small electric pulses across your skin. These feelings might come out of nowhere. You might even feel like the space around you is vibrating, like something invisible is gently touching you. These are not just random experiences. They are your body's response to increased energy. You are picking up on the flow of energy that was always there. But now, your awareness is sharp enough to notice it. Your energy field is expanding. Dormant parts of your system are becoming active again. You are receiving information not just through words or thoughts, but through feeling. These moments can happen before big changes in your life, during meditation, while dreaming, or when you connect with someone deeply. They might also happen when you receive sudden insight or clarity. Your body is no longer just physical. It is becoming an instrument for sensing, for feeling, for awakening. These changes don't stop with sensations. You might also start noticing changes in your physical appearance. Your skin might suddenly glow or feel more sensitive. Your hair might grow faster or start shedding more than usual. Your nails might feel stronger or more fragile. These shifts are not just cosmetic. They are part of your body's way of adjusting to this new vibration. Some people describe this as a kind of spiritual renewal. Your body is cleaning itself from the inside out. Old energy is being released. New energy is being integrated. You might need more water, different foods, or more rest. Your body is speaking to you, asking for what it needs to support this deep transformation. As all these physical signs appear, something even deeper begins to surface. Your emotions. Emotions you didn't know were still inside you. Old sadness, hidden fears, forgotten memories, unspoken hopes. You may start crying without knowing why. You may feel joy so strong it brings tears, or feel waves of sadness that seem to come from nowhere. You might feel empty and full at the same time. You might feel like you no longer belong to the world you once knew, but don't quite fit into the new one yet either. This emotional intensity is not a breakdown. It is a release. Your soul is letting go of everything that no longer serves you. Beliefs that held you back, pain that was buried, habits that blocked your light. As these things rise to the surface, they ask to be felt, not avoided. Don't try to push the feelings away. Let them come. Let yourself feel without shame or confusion. It's okay not to understand everything. Some things are meant to be felt, not explained. You are not your emotions. You are the space that holds them. If you feel sadness, it does not mean you are sadness. It means sadness is passing through you. Let it move, like water through a river. Let your body move too. Walk, stretch, breathe. Let your energy flow so the emotions don't get stuck. Care for yourself gently. Drink water slowly. Take warm baths. Write your feelings down. Give your heart a place to speak freely. These little things help you stay grounded while your soul transforms. Some answers may not come right away. Some moments won't have clear meaning. But everything you are feeling is part of the process. You are not falling apart. You are falling into truth. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. And you are not alone. So many others are feeling this too. You may not see them, but they are here, quietly waking up, softly shifting, silently healing. The most important thing you can do now is connect with yourself. Every morning, before the world gets loud, take a moment to pause. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Ask yourself what you need today. Ask your body how it feels. Set a simple intention, like today, I choose peace. Or today, I listen to my heart. These small practices are not just routines. They are reminders that your soul is alive and guiding you. If you're experiencing these changes, physical, emotional, spiritual, know that something beautiful is unfolding inside you. You are awakening. You are becoming more aware. You are growing into your light. This is not an end. This is a sacred beginning. Keep going gently. Keep listening closely. Keep loving yourself through every moment of this journey. You are transforming, and your soul is finally remembering its truth.